Wait, why can you not hear me? Oh, there we go. That was odd. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? Hi, Dominic. Hi, Vexen. Hi, Yato. Thank you for the 25 stream streak. That's crazy, actually. Hi, Bibu. Hi, Richie. Hi, Zekrin. Hello. Hello. Waiting for Pam to get drowned off. Madden is not here right now, so I think I'm good today. I'm actually good. Oh my god, Bibu too with 25. How many weeks has that been? I mean, I've been streaming more recently, but like not 25 streams, right? So you've been consistent since what? December? Probably. How much have I streamed in 2026? But whatever. Hello. I hope you're all doing good. Hi, Emperor. Hi to you too. Tell me, how are you doing? How was your week, guys? I'm a little EP. I need input. I need entertainment. No, I'm not here to entertain you. You are here to entertain me. 5 centimeters? Okay, I guess it's not your day today. I don't want to risk it, so I do it myself. What do you mean you do it yourself? You do what yourself? Ah. That. Of course. Gotcha. Gotcha. Damn.
Heyo Pam. Sup? Hope you could rest a bit after does long Minecraft streams and that your throat is better.
You are.
I happy see you again, while I'll devour my ice cream.
What ice cream?
Oh, and 14 month. Let's go.
Hi. 14 months. Seki. Thank you. What type of ice cream are you nomsing? I want to sleep, fear you. For some reason, I'm super EP today. I don't know what it is. But the due day seems to be small PP day. That's crazy. Hi, Wellian. Hi, Knosper. Hello. Oh no, actually, Knosper doesn't have small PP energy. Hagen does. Whoa, the bougie stuff. Right, Gunner. That's what we say in German. He's a gunner. Biscoff is really good. Damn. Hope you enjoy it. I'm Madden, hello. Don't worry, we already had the drown in love. Don't worry, you don't have to do it. We had it. Don't dare do it. I come home from work, unlock my door, step inside, lock the door. My phone vibrates and there she is. A notification. The one and only Pam Pam going live. I have to say your timing has been extraordinary lately. Thank you. I mean, come on. It's the time of the day. I usually stream during this time. I guess my timing is extraordinary because today I was a little late. But nice. I like that. That's perfect. I'm gonna take a nap while you stream, so I will lurk. Okay, thank you for lurking. War im Angebot. Ah. Still, he's nice. He's high quality, crazy ice. Oh.
With great intensity.
Of course, you had to do that before you vanish.
With great intensity. With great intensity.
To be fair, I was a little later coming home from work too today. Yeah, but that's what makes it such great timing. Because it seems like you come home around the time where I start stream. Typically. But the one day where you're a little late is also the day where I'm a little late. Or like the other way around. And that's what makes it so funny. Yeah, I had to do that. I know. 5 stream. Hey, thank you. Guys, what do we want to see today? What do we feel like? Any preferences? Should I do a poll again? By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I only uploaded the first version of the last VOD because the second version for some reason didn't upload to YouTube, but I did that now. It finally worked now. Usually I upload my VODs on my off days at 4 p.m. my time. 4 p.m. my time is literally in 10 minutes. So I think it's kind of poopy to upload my VOD in 10 minutes. So instead I scheduled it for later today. So it should be in 2 hours and 10 minutes, where you get a notification for the VOD. So don't be confused if you get a pop-up on Discord for a YouTube video while I'm still online. It's scheduled because it has been a little bit messy. Don't forget the YouTube ping. Don't worry, it's automatic. I don't have to care for anything. I just have to prepare. I have to set up the VOD. I have to set up the ping. And then once that's all set up, it happens automatically. That's the time I set it. Don't worry. Ooh, 25 stream streak and a 10 streams. I'll be lurking, got stuff to do. Good luck with your stuff, you will. I had a Bewerbungsgespräch at that school yesterday. How was it? How did it go? And with all the Nya times and drowning loves, I'm almost out of points. Damn, that's crazy. You're subbed and you're still out of points. But I watch me more often. So I won't be able to do my contractual obligations. I guess you have to prioritize which channel points are important to spend your points on. Channel point redeems are more important to spend your points on. Technology, yes. Technology makes it possible that I can prepare stuff and don't have to be online clicking the button in the minute where I wanted to go online. Fortunately, schedules are a thing. But fun fact, you can schedule posts on Twitter, but I think only on PC. You can't schedule them on the phone. So if you want to post from your phone, then you have to be on time. Make it make sense. I don't know why it is. Maybe it's a hidden feature. Maybe it's just a Twitter Blue or whatever, Twitter Plus, I don't remember what it's called, feature. But for some reason, I didn't find it on phone, but I do find it on PC. So that's kind of odd. Yeah. Good to schedule stuff. What else is there? Oh yeah, I don't have any plan for today. Didn't make a schedule for today. Surprise, surprise. We're just rotting this baby spontaneously. So maybe we should do a poll again on what you want to see? Or do you guys have an absolute favorite? Something, an extraordinary idea? Don't come with Tomodachi Life, please. Thank you. I don't have a Switch 2, I don't have the game, and I don't have a capture card to stream that, so it's very much impossible for me to play Tomodachi Life. I have to make an appointment at the Arbeitsamt and apply at the City Hall for erweitertes Führungszeugnis. Oh, yeah, true, you might need that if you want to work in a school. That makes sense. That makes sense. But how did your Bewerbungsgespräch, your job interview, how did your job interview go besides? You got a good feeling? Do a burial roll? What? A burial roll? What is a burial roll? Okay, you're already in Tomodachi Life and Lida's World? Yes, I am. I already told? You said looks good. That's not a lot. Is that what you mean with you already said it? Come on, come on. You can do more. Were there good, like, better sides, downsides? Yada, 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 you know what I mean? Come on. Give me more tea. Make this a conversation. Tell me more about your life. Shouldn't it be your job to be parasocial, not mine? I think the music is a tiny bit too loud. Just a smidgen. There we go. That better? I think now I am like double as loud as the music. Hope that's good. I was nervous, understandable. She said it looking good, and now I have to make the things I did mention earlier. I see. So they basically guaranteed you the job as long as you give them your Führungszeugnis? Question mark? Or is it like, we can't really tell you much more until we get it? Second should be more open. What's your mother's maiden name? Second, what about the 3 funny numbers? Your social security number? Wait, didn't we just have that topic recently? Maybe. I feel like I got that interview recently. Ja, und der Arbeitsamt hätte make the Bildungsgutschein. Bildungsgutschein. Oh. You're doing the type of job where you get that. That's cool. I'll cross my fingers. I'm pressing my thumbs for you that all that works out. Nice. Yeah. But I must say, Lyda, and also Head with his input, did a really good version of my model for what they could do. And especially, I got the personality busy bee. Absolutely perfectly fitting. Totally not collecting info on funny numbers. Funny number, 420. There you go. 3-digit funny number, 420. Yeah, that was perfect except for the confident part. Yeah. I mean, it depends on the topic. Sometimes I am confident in things I can do, and sometimes I very much am not. But it's okay. It's okay. Maybe I'll get there someday. Maybe Tomodachi already knows what I'm gonna be like in the future. A version of me that I don't even know yet. Over 30. I am over 30. Have and completed Ausbildung. And that's why I get a Bildungsgutschein. But don't you need that for... Wait, what are the... necessary precautions for a Bildungsgutschein? Sorry, this is such a German talk. But since I also struggle with... No. I'm interested. Ah, ist eine Weiterbildung. Ja. Ja, du kriegst das nur für eine Weiterbildung. Okay. Umschulung. Ja. Ja. That. That's what I got told. Yeah, that makes sense. It depends on what you learned before. But like, so you could... So for everybody else, right? Zeki is trained in one job. And now he's pursuing a different job. And he does not need to do a whole new training, which is usually like 3.5 years. Let's say 3, right? He doesn't have to do a whole 3 years of going to school for that training, because if the new job is similar enough to the old job, even though they are not the same, you can do like retraining basically. So you get confirmation from specific higher thingy-majingy, like the job market, the people in charge of the job market, or helping you when you're jobless, yada yada. You get confirmation from them, and improvement from them, and also like, well, not really, but sort of a little bit of a sponsorship, so they pay for the training, or for the retraining. That you can do the retraining, which only takes like, I think a year and a half. So not as long as a whole new training to then pursue the new job. But I think the jobs have to have crossovers somewhere in order to do that. I hope that makes sense. I hope I explained that somewhat understandable. 3 years of training, a year for training for a new job. That sounds crazy. Yeah. So, and we have different stages of education, right? So after school, you still need some sort of education for a specific job. Most of the jobs in Germany, majority of the jobs need you to have some sort of certificate. And simple is training, usually like 3 years. You still go to school, but you also work. Then we also have university, like bachelor, master, doctor, blah, 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 blah. All that shit. So the training is the usual thing. And retraining is training, but a little less time consuming, because you don't need to learn all the things from the new job, because you already know part of it thanks to your old job. Yeah, I make a retraining to an Erzieher. 2.5 years. I get paid the training and get Arbeitslosengeld in that time. Yeah, that sounds nice. That's good. 2.5 years isn't too bad. Especially if you do really, really well. I think you can also shorten it to 2 years, if I remember correctly. It's nice. Erzieher is a nice job. Like if you do it in a school, like for the after-school activity, for example, that children of younger age still have, right? Or we also had one in the day clinic. It's a pretty cool job. I'm not the greatest fan of working with like small children in a kindergarten, just because that's my mom's job, right? And I know what it is like. But if you work with a little bit older kids, I think that's cool. Keys, hello. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome, welcome, Boonstein. Welcome in, Keys. Hi. How was your stream? We were just talking about jobs and training for jobs and retraining and, you know, adult talk. Oh. Kindergarten. Like a whole course in uni or college. Yeah, you need to have some sort of training, either that or university. But the input you get is very different. Like when you're in university for 3 years, you don't work. But and you spend the other time in university and have exams. And during the training, you have the same time, but half of it only is school, the other half is work already. So, not smart enough to shorten the time. I believe in you. But also, you can take your time. You're still young, even though you might say different. Hello, I'm looking for one too. Oh, for a job? For training? For retraining? You're getting something to eat? Of course, if you need to raid and run or lurk. Because of that, I absolutely understand. Don't worry about it. Appreciate that you trust me with your community. Oh wait, you played Elden Ring. I can work at schools, Jugendgruppen, Psychiatrien, Altenheim. Yeah! That sounds perfect. Well, not like perfect, but that sounds like something I can see you at, from what I know about you. And like a job that I can also imagine to be fun. Right? Even though every job is exhausting in their own way, and that is as well, I can imagine that that's gonna. And you can also study after you're done. Let's go. Do you think you would want to do that? To go to university after you have to relearn a new job? You can also work where you were. Let's go. I'll give you the address. Maybe one day I go back there. Imagine we meet at Dokumi, and you know my stream is my personality, and then all of a sudden, like, when you're done, I go back to the day clinic and you'll be there like, oh, this is complicated now. I think I wouldn't be accepted there if that's the case. But yeah, if you can work in a psychiatry or like day clinic, right? I think that could be chill. Because you're not a therapist, you don't have to care about the hard stuff. You're just there to support the mentally ill people. I think that's pretty cool. But you need to get used to meeting a lot of people, getting to know them, and then having to let them go again. That's one thing that I asked the people that work there when I was about to leave, if they like how they feel about letting those people go, because majority of the people spend 6 to 12 weeks in that clinic, right? And you get to know people on a different level if you talk about deep talk shit with them, especially as their therapist. So I asked my therapist, hey, how do you feel about me and like those other 2 people who were also your patients, like in such a, like pretty much the same time? How do you feel with that? And because I can imagine that to be very exhausting, that you have maybe your favorites, and sometimes you have something that reminds you of them, and then you're like, oh, I wonder how that person is doing, but you'll never get an answer. I hate that feeling. Ugh. We would be like besties in psychiatry. I don't know if you're supposed to be bestie with your supervisor though, but they were really cool there. So like genuinely speaking, I think that would be a cool team to work with from the people that I know now. Hi Battle Bro, hello, how are you doing? Guys, wait, I need to check. Today, like I usually wear this super oversized sweater, right? Like this blanket sweater mix at home, and today it's so warm that I don't wear that thing right now. The only thing that's cold is my table. So when I put down my arms on my table, it's a little bit chilly. So I'm thinking about switching my shirt, so I don't wear a t-shirt but a long sleeve. So I have the perfect in between. But let me check how hot it is outside, because it's also pretty sunny. There are some clouds, but it's pretty sunny. Yeah, it seems to be like 20 degrees Celsius. You can feel that. You can feel that it's kind of warm. I'm giving depression to her psychiatrist by asking some really deep questions. No, nah, I don't think you can. Like, if you can get depression that easily because of those questions, you shouldn't be a psychiatrist. Like, you have to be so mentally stable in order to do that job. Bruh, no. Funny fact, my mom asked me, right, since I'm checking out what I could do instead of IT if I don't find a job, and what I need to relearn. My mom asked me, hey, you're good with all this therapy stuff, especially now where you've been to the clinic. Wouldn't that be a job for you? And I was like what? You had to become a therapist. And I'm like, Mom, I need therapy. I don't need to give therapy. What do you mean? Would that be a good job? But the thing is, people in the clinic always were like, I'm an undercover therapist, right? Like, that was the running gag as we say no, is that also? No, I don't think you say that in English. That's the joke that everyone always said, that I'm the undercover therapist, because I gave so much input and apparently good questions during group therapy. So I bet I would be good at the job, but I think that job would kill me. Genuinely. Riley, hello! How are you doing? Thank you for the stream streak. Happy Friday. The VR, let me keep. I don't know if I want to study, but but to have the opportunity to do it is something what would boost my ego. True. Knowing that you have more options is pretty nice. Wearing a t-shirt and of course pants. Yes. Yes, of course. Me too. Unlike majority of the VTubers out there, I do wear pants. I would be a good cook. Exactly. Same mindset. I'm good working on some stuff, so can't yet today, but hope you're doing well. That's okay, it's understandable. Good luck with your stuff you're working on. A shout out, of course. Okay, I have an idea, guys. How about I make a poll about what we're gonna do today? Pretty much, I bet I'm gonna do the same poll as last time. I still have to set it up entirely new, but it will make sense to have the same games possible. Or maybe I'll add art. Didn't do art in a while now after I finished writing these emotes. And in the meantime, I'll go and wear another shirt with longer sleeves. Okay? Is that a plan? Because since I'm feeling a little bit EP today, not just a little bit much EP today, I might not stream super long. Usually when I say that, I still have a long stream. I know, but you know, just in case. So I don't want to yep for too long and then only game for an hour because I'm too EP afterwards. So yeah, I think we should get started with shit like that. I was about to say, you know me. It is what it is. When I say my throat hurts, I can't yap, I yap more than usually. When I say I'm tired, I won't stream for too long, I stream longer than usually. I have issues. Okay. What do we do today? Friday. So, Minecraft. Almond. Berry core. Core, not core. Fields of. Yeah. Dredge and art was the choice. Okay, I'm gonna do it for 5 minutes again. The usual. And I'll BRB to grab me shirt. Okay, I'm back. I could have turned up the music while I was gone, but I forgot. Apologies. Playing the new TFT season. Do I look like I would play that? Look into those eyes and tell me I look like I would play that. No, I do not. Boop, hi vaccine. Boop to you too. How are you doing? Guys, do you have any cool plans for the weekend or for next week? Or what do I mean cool, but just like any plans. Because next week, I might not be able to stream on Thursday and Friday. Like both days, because I might go back to Mental City and meet with my friends from Mental City. It's a longer trip, and I'll stay there overnight. So I won't be able to stream for 2 days at the end of next week. Just a heads up, that's my plan. TFT was way less toxic than League, yeah? It's not just about how toxic the game is, just like in general, the concept of the game. Do you think I would enjoy that? I'm gonna play some Monster Hunter, let's go. One of the few games that I don't play, but I do know what it is. Sometimes, you know, I'm chronically online, but I still feel like I live under a rock. Did you play Auto Chest before? Auto Chest? No. Doesn't ring a bell. I don't know what that is. Auto Chest. Chest. What? When I Google Auto Chest, I get Coral Island. Why do I get Coral Island content when I look at Auto Chest? And then Minecraft, Auto Sorter in Minecraft. Did you have a typo? Unity Auto Chest Project. Is that what you mean? League of Legends, new game mode Auto Chest. Ah! That a League game mode? That what you mean? Oh, what we're gonna do today? Art? Art? Did not see that coming. I have nothing prepared. Oops. Who voted for that? Raise your hands. Who voted for art? You gotta tell me what I should art, because I don't know. I seriously do not know. Not Dredge, Sedge. We can make a new poll with only the 3 options. I did because I thought it would be very chill. What do you mean? Every stream with me is chill. 8. Right? Right? There we go again. Almost. Which streams of me are not chill? I am the #1 chill, comfy, cozy streamer out there. Some are far too funny to be chill. Do you have an example? Which one is crazy funny to be chill? Okay, maybe Repo? Or some, like, collabs, okay. Yeah, Lethal collabs, for example. True, some collabs are But besides the collabs, right? Like, just solo me streams. Because that's what we're gonna do today. You're always chill, right? I'm not the one who's funny. My friends are the ones who are funny. I just stream that. I just use them for funny content. Solo Pam's a category in a hub. Okay. Bye. No, that was too much. I can't handle this today. Besides the joke, Solar Pam streams are always chill. Thank you, thank you. I mean, that's what I mean. Thank you for confirming that. So I don't have to be insecure about that. Whew. Okay, TFT is an auto battler game where you recruit a team of champions to fight automatically against 7 other players. You win by strategically combining units with shared traits and equipment, then do items and build the strongest army. The goal is to manage your gold, economy, activity to outlast your opponents and be the last player standing. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a game for me, no? I forgot what Dredge is, but the word sounds funny. Dredge is a gloomy fishing game? Wait, let me Google. What does it describe it as? Dredge is a single-player fishing adventure with a sinister undercurrent. Sell your catch, upgrade your boat, and dredge the depths of long-buried secrets. Explore mysterious archipelago and discover why some things are best left forgotten. But it is a little gloomy. Yeah. It's best if you Google it. What it is. It's surprisingly good. Yeah, and it's chill. Like, I bought Dredge and what was it called again? Easy Delivery. I think they were from the same development. That's why. And they are some vibes. We also never finished Easy Delivery. That was also chill, but still a little bit gloomy, right? Like, it's not like the cutesy Stardew Valley Fields of Mysteria type chill. It's a little bit more edgy. Like, You're Not My Neighbor? Or something, was it called? Something like that. Like those quote-unquote horror games that aren't really that crazy. I wonder if you were there when I was in the loopy stage of Tired and Lighter stream. In the loopy stage of Tired. I don't know exactly what you mean. Yesterday? Did you get the DLCs? No. No. I didn't even finish the base games. I don't have the DLCs. I got them once when they were on sale. I didn't even know Dredge has a DLC. The Iron Rig. Ooh. Release date August 15, 2024. Huh. No, I did not get that. I'll buy it if I like Dredge. I was making unhinged jokes constantly. The amount of times Lighter said, no, Madden. Oh, no, I did not. No, I did not. Sage. Maybe I joined too late because I was watching a show with my boyfriend when her stream started. Probably that. And then I was off in between as well sometimes. For a little while. Not too much. Oh! Ah, someone contributed channel points. Okay. I was like, damn. Now we got a bunch of votes. What the frig? But, okay. Okay, I see what this is. Vote breakdown. We have 3 voters, 4 voters, and 1 voter. So Art would have won if Empire didn't add some channel points. I see. I see. Wasn't me this time, it wasn't. No, it was Empire. I think you can tell that as well. If you look at poll ended, I think it says that on the bottom for everyone. I can see the breakdown on how many votes it's been. Only one person wanted Cobblemon. 4 people wanted Ard, and 3 people wanted Dredge. But Empira really, really wanted Dredge. But I gotta be real, I think I would also vote for Dredge. I didn't vote, but I think I'd also vote for Dredge. Because I don't have art prepared of what I would want to do. I just spontaneously had art in my mind when I make the list. And I have Dredge on there for a while. I wanted to test it out for a while, so I'd play that today. Why not? Okay. Should I commission you real quick then? You can't do that, but now we have the plan for today. No, you won't change my mind with that. Sorry. Oh, you need work? I can give you work. Love that. Let's see. I need to set this shit up. Dredge. Need to add a new window for that or something older. Let's see. Let's remove buckshot roulette. Pick. Good. Old shit. Might also add the specific lighting. Okay, are you ready? For some gloomy gameplay. Viciously long loading. I was still working on stuff. Normal, passive, tutorials on, units, meter in kilogram, clock hour is good, pause in the background on. Damn, there are multiple pale reach as a thing as well. Global volume lower. Like this? Looks good in my OBS. Tell me what you... Am I ready? Yeah, actually, yeah. We ready? Okay, let's go. I mean, we can still yap on the side, right? It's a chill game. Job listing, angler one. And fishing is a chill thing to do in every game. Except for Stardew Valley. Fishing in Stardew Valley can be stressful. Fetching the depths. Morning light fills your eyes and you try to sit upright, lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed. Short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat. Man notices you. Welcome to Greater Marrow. I must say, quite a dramatic first impression. See, you've already introduced yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. You not see the lighthouse? It was shining right at you. Ah, well, I'm glad to see your new fisherman. Our new fisherman, upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. Ah, cool. That way I start with an old boat. Lovely. Let you get out there to catch some fish. See if you can fill your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can get really creepy on you. Wait, no, it can really creep on you. Creepy. Yes, it can get creepy. Greater Marrow. Undock. Okay, so this is my inventory. I know that already about the game. That the inventory is like this funky little space, so we have to play a little Tetris. Catch fish for a day, a fresh start. Meet the mayor of Greater Marrow, who sent me out to catch some fish. Meet. And find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Warned me to back before nightfall, though. Said something about fog. Bit dramatic. There's a map? There is a map. Okay. Oh. Devil's Spine? It's probably a name of a place. Oh, we can get messages from bots. Spooky fog? Yeah. Wait, the engine is also in my inventory? Okay. Move forward with W, S to reverse, turn A and D. Rotate camera, adjust height. Check settings for more options. Start fishing. Start fishing. Place. Ah, okay. Just have to press when there's the green button. That shouldn't be. Is it yellow? Yellow good or not? This spot has been depleted. Road. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Let's chill. I like you. This pauses the game. 10:25. Let's wait a little bit and see if it pauses or if the clock keeps going. So that if I want to check on chat, you know, I can pause by pressing escape. Yeah, I gotta balance your catch and equipment. True, true. Hi, Glitch. How you doing? You missed the spot? I don't know. It was yellow. I didn't know if it was a good spot or a bad spot. Clock pauses when you stop moving. It does. Okay, good to know. Oh. Okay. Ooh. What? I missed that? Okay, this spot has been... Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or tanking other specific actions. Okay. Thanks for the answer to my questions that I had 5 seconds ago. Hello, Turbo. How are you doing? You don't have the right equipment for that. Oh. Hey, Gotta fish somewhere else. I like the music. Ah, it's more of those tiny ones. That's okay. They're easy to stack. Nice. My inventory is full except for one single pixel. And it's getting late, so select your highlights by holding E, then sure. Ah, foghorn, loud horn, make your presence known.
Pata, please.
Helps you to see but makes you more visible too. Ah, okay, got it. Okay, I don't see much about that. Oh, why is there an eye? Chat, do you see that there's an eye above? You see that? Underneath the time, there's an eye. How do I... Dock. Ah, I have to press F. Step onto the dock at Greater Marrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Oh, Ed's. Dredge is a great game, by the way. I completely finished that one on the Steam Deck. Ooh, good to know. Nice. Thank you for letting me know. So I have someone who I can ask if I don't know shit. Right click, that's just... So Ronnie likes watching fishing shows. Okay. All eyes on you, Pamster. Ooh, don't say that. Wait, let me adjust my posture. Something like a shrimp. We have ads right now anyway, so we can wait a little. Ouch, fishy? No. What the frick? I don't. That's the place. That's the game. Duh. It's not me. Okay, I'm sitting on my legs right now. I will not be able to sit like this for a long time, but for now I think it's best because I have the most straight posture in that sitting position. Hello, Joggy. What you want from me? Some attention. Oh, don't you see him? Babu don't care that I'm busy. Yeah, she don't care. Oh, 17 months. Thank you, Crossbow. Thank you. Hi, Luna. How you doing? Welcome. Playing Dredge today, but we're waiting for the ads to be over to keep on going because we just started and I don't want to miss or make people miss part of the story due to that. I'll probably keep playing through the ads if we're just fishing because that's just chilling, but not when they're story, right? There's conversation. Edward putting together an apple strudel. Are you baking at work? Are you a professional baker? Apple strudel. Oh, it's over. Let's go. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel. Yours to own. I understand you may not have the necessary funds on hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So it's taxes. It's debt and taxes. On my very first day. Lovely. I'm a chef and I dance a little bit with the baking side of things. Oh, that's so cool. Like it. Wait, but you're doing that at work, right? Yeah, you said you were still at work. But that's cool. Now that makes sense why you cooked for your date. Speaking of, how did your date go? Gotta go, my sister's visiting. We're out on a restaurant. Have fun with Dredge. Thank you for dropping by, Imperial. Have fun with your sister. I hope your food is gonna be yum yum. Oh no. Got a little edge in my nail. That's not good. Yep, it ripped. I knew it. I just took care of my nails like what? Yesterday? The day before? And so to recap, you need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt and, in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Oh, okay, so I don't have to pay taxes. I add my part to the community by selling the fish because it keeps them fed and satisfied. Okay. You go then, sell those fish while they are still fresh. Storage. Locker storage. Dip loan payment. Okay, that's just 50 bucks. Fish manager. You enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Flies buzz. Google. What's that word, Google? I don't know how to pronounce it. Google, help me.
Haphazardly.
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 Haphazardly. Yeah. The date was a success. Let's go. I'm glad. Taxes are theft anyways. Depends on what it's spent for. I think taxes is a very complicated concept. Familiar. Are you saying I don't shower? Who said I smell like fish? Knospa said I smell like fish. That's why it's familiar. We are a fish. You know that? In the game, we are a fish catching more fish. Bam, how did you get off the hundreds of bot followers? Funny thing is, I didn't have to do anything. I was surprised as well. I asked Effort if he could tell me how he got rid of them, and then I planned to do it on the next morning, but they were already gone on the next morning. So what I did immediately after that happened was I reported those 2 accounts. And I guess that was enough. I never got a mail from Twitch that something is sus. They never said, oh, it could be me, I paid for it or whatever. So I just hope that that's it. I hope that reporting made Twitch look into the accounts, notice that they are like bot follow rate motherfuckers, and banned them and fix everybody's issue with the bot following. I bet I'm also not the only one who had that issue on that day. So probably a bunch of people reported them, and so they just kept track of that. So I'm really happy about that. That wasn't a lot of effort for me. You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised I found a new one so fast. What happened to the other one? It takes a certain type of person to last out there. It's not a life for everyone. Oh, that doesn't make it creepy at all. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you've still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So let's see what you've got. I've got this. How do I... Oh, pressing F. Yep. Oh, I could have just pressed F entirely and be like, okay, sell all my fish. Catchable fish types coastal. Okay, that's also an upgrade that I get later. Damage? Oh. Oh no, that's just my boat. Okay. Yep. Done. Thank you for the headbands, Knosper, by the way. The mayor is standing outside the fishmonger store. The land work, I have no doubt you'll be able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make something out of it. Why don't you take it? You must take these items. Research part. A curious looking component could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first. Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. But I don't have money. As you walk into the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs on a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. Introduction. Complete the introduction quest. I got an achievement. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not in the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front. And everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take any damage from the rocks or any damage at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures towards the hole she's currently attempting to repair. A number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Ooh, they are hinting at something. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install. So plan ahead. I don't have anything to repair. But she has different... Oh, so there are different places where I can put that type of stuff. Interesting. I do have one though. Ooh, I can add light. Buy for $100? I don't have 100. Oh, I do have $100. 131 to be exact. I have my Red Bull mixed with ice water. Let's go. Yes, they are. Funny fish. Funny fish? Would it make sense to buy this other rod, the simple skimmer, for shallow water? Do I need that if I want to catch more fish? To the people here in chat who know their business, the fish business. Still don't quite get it. I know you're a fisher, but the rest. So, we are a fisher, and we work for this town now, right? But we wrecked our ship on the very first day, which is why we are using an older ship. You need different rods for different fish. Yes, you should buy it. Okay, thank you. Okay. Yeah. And so, which is why we have a little bit of debt, right? Because of the boat. And we unlock new waters and new places and towns with time. And it seems like this world is a little bit odd. There's an eye appearing sometimes, which is hinting that there's something is watching us. Being visible with lights being a bad thing also hints that something is watching us. The damage on the boat that's way above water means that something could destroy our boat or maybe kill us, which is also the hint that we got when we talked about the earlier fisherman. And the fog at night seems to be very suspicious. So it's creepy waters, is what I'm saying. Seems to be creepy, but I guess we find out the rest with time. Okay. Undog res research. I did get this research part. I probably need 2 for that thing? No. 1? Flexible fishing pole. Catches coastal and shallow. But I just bought one. Hydraulic rod. Fishing speeds. Use parts to research new equipment. Research equipment will appear for sale in shops. Ah, okay. So I don't get it automatically. It will appear in a shop. Improved outboard engine. Okay, so we could upgrade an engine. We could upgrade the 2 rods into 1, basically. Or we could upgrade to a hydraulic rod. But the thing is, if I get the hydraulic rod, I need to get rid of my other rod. So it would make sense to get this one, to combine the coastal and the shadow and put it to the right before adding this one. Because then I limit myself to only oceanic, coastal or shallow. So that wouldn't make sense. So that would be better than this. But I just bought one. I don't know if I unlocked buying one because I made this. No, I unlocked this one because I bought one. Not sure about that. Real fishermen need a proper beard. Thank you. Give some HP Lovecraft vibes. I've heard that before, but to be honest, right at this moment, I don't know what or who HP Lovecraft is. Long days on sea, you have no time for shaving. Class. I think this one would make most sense right now. Gonna spend it on that. Maybe that was stupid. I don't know, but I did it. Okay, now I can't do anything else because it's quite late. They told me that I shouldn't go outside when it's so late. But I guess we're gonna eat. Like Cthulhu and shit. H.P. Lovecraft was the author of those horror stories. Okay. Author of the horror stories. Got it. Virtually the tentacle god monster thingy. Okay, wait, I think I know what you're talking about. Let me Google. Love the AI pictures, thank you. Okay, yes, I've seen that thing before. True, maybe, potentially, it could be something like that. I guess we're gonna go fishing again. Get more money. I switch to foghorn, spyglass. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's cool. Let's go over here. Time. Oh. Oh, that's a little freaky. Ooh, it's a long boy. Up. Okay, this spot has been depleted. Hooray. Hi, Yano. How you doing? Hi. He's the originator of the tentacle tag on some sites. Oh? Tentacle tag on some sites? Oh. Greg, what you hinting at? Weepcat, hello. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome, guys. How is / was your Friday? Happy weekend, my dudes. Any cool plans? Or plans at all for the weekend? Ooh, oh yeah, me. Zaki! And thank you for the gifted sub to Yano. Thank you, thank you. You oh yeah. Oh yeah, me. Got it. Place is empty. One more fishing spot and then we gotta go back and sell. Let's take this one. Oh wait, there's a different place. Wait. Is it? It looks different. We gotta check that out. He's father of the cosmic horror. Oh. The cosmic horror. Whole thing. Not just the tentacles. Good, hope yours too. Yeah, be chill. Oh. I shouldn't do that while my eyes hurt. Look, I'm so good at this Tetris. Ah, so yellow is good. Boom! Perfect packing. Have a full cargo. Okay, let's check out what this place is. Even allowed to check it out. Later, my storage. That's the same thing as always. So we gotta do. You're not the old man. I only heard of Lovecraft stories and never read them myself. But Cthulhu is iconic. I've seen that many times, but I don't know anything else. Like, I've just seen the face. Chill fishing game, nothing to worry about. Okay, Knaspa, thank you for letting me know that this is... It just has some gloomy vibes, but it's chill, right? There are no monsters and stuff. Oh, no. Enter a brightly lit stop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... No. I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. Should I give him funny voice? I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinket you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? No. No jewelry and stuff. But thank you for letting me know what you have. It is time to move to the other town. Oh, it's getting dark. Give him German accent. Okay, I'll try. But you guys have to remind me. If we play the game again, you have to remind me what the voices were. So the trinkets guy has German accent. Oh, rest your voice in the throat. Come on. A little fun. Test if I could be a voice actor, you know? Okay, what should his voice be? He looks super grumpy. So maybe something monotone? If I had a special order come through from a customer, if you can fulfill it, I pay above normal prices. They asked for 1 go flounder. And 1 grey eel. Just bring in when you have them. We need to have a rod that can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. The shipwright should be able to sort that out for you. Have you got any fish with that order? Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's all ready to go. I have 1 of those. Right, come back when you have everything. Not regular business, eh? We sell all fish. Yes. Grumpy man voice. That's the best I can do. Like, I don't want to do too much. Old man with a lot of sick coughs. See, now you demand something that will kill my throat. You say, no, rest your voice and throat. And then you're like, no, with a lot of sick coughs. Bruh. How's the weather lately, eh? Almost makes you not want to get out of bed. But you and I, we've gotta go it, right? Yeah, well, what keeps people from going hungry? If any of your equipment shop's working, head back here for repairs. Shop's working, not shop's working. Ah, that fishing speed is higher. Got the new type of engine, but I don't have enough money yet. No, I don't think I want to spend my money on lights yet. I think it would be time to eat. Since the eye is out, I think the eye being out means that it's fog time. Right? Chat, people who know this game a little better than me. I should not go on the waters if the eye is out. All or nothing will teach you a lesson. Who needs to see anyway? Right, I'm already blind anyway. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, Yuki messaged me. Okay, I can check that later. What to order? Flounder and eel. Or flounder and gravy. I have one already. I invested. Yeah, only $4 remaining. Okay, let's go sleep. And then check if we can find the flounder. Did you see how the trees were wiggling in the background? That was funny. A hunched woman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Oh. Why are you here? Fish, I've come to see the area. I've come to meet people. There's nothing here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. Turns and shuffles back along the path that leads to the light. I think she don't like me. Mayor, what you want? Just the person I was hoping to see. Will you be sailing out east towards Little Marrow? Would you give this package to the dog worker there, please? Ooh, you want me to deliver something as well? I'm not just a fisherman, I'm also a mailman now. The eye on top is the panic meter. So it's my eye? But what time is the not good time then? When my panic meter is too high? And this means what? This is a chill game. So this panic meter is just for shits and giggles, right? Just play a bit more, you will see. Do I lose stuff if I die or something? You will see good. Okay. Good. The mayor hands you a small damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. East, he said. Okay. Oh, that's the place on the other side, right? Gotta hurry there, so let's do that first, and then we can do some fishing. Also, there is like this bright blue meter thingy-majingy around the clock. I think that's also something important. Or panic or whatever. Ah, the dock worker. What, a delivery? Let's see here. There's a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels as though he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This will do nicely. I'm to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money. 25 bucks? Easy money. I was given this old book a few weeks back, but it didn't make much sense to me. You surely get more use of it. He also gave me a fishing. He pulls the crumpled book from his back pockets and hands it to you. A number of the pages were folded over. Keep it in your cabin, perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely you can be. Where's my... Here. I have a bookshelf now. Has time to read. I don't want to pass time. I want to fish. I am in need of money. It's a flounder. Yippers! Oh god, that's horrible. Okay. I really like the moon. Already depleted. Fishing the whole place empty if I keep going like this. Yep, depleted as well. I'm done this place. Ooh, what's that? It's a bottle with a message. We gotta fish that. Gotta grab that. Can I speed with my boat? It's pretty slow. Maybe the new engine would do that. I really like the boat inventory management in Dredge. Yay, it's funky. It's an extra Tetris mini game in the game. Added to cabin. August 20th, 1927? That's an old one. I don't know what time the game plays in, but that's old. No, I don't have the inventory space for it. Good. Move you there, and then I can get one more. Oops. Anything else I could move? Not really. Oh, this was empty anyway. Okay. Oh, the fog. Do you see the red thingy in the background there? I wonder what that is. Exposure to fog and other things increase your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Gotcha. The fishmonger wraps the fish and hands you some money. Good, good. They should be pleased with these. Got another order here. This one's a bit more curious. Want a couple of squid and a whole. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. And well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. Oh, they make me fish at night. Oh. I see. That's why the light is important. Because of my panic meter. Okay. If you're ever hunting for specific species, check your encyclopedia. It will have the information you need. Okay. Sell all fish. Hey! Who bugged me? Naka bugged me. Hi, Naka. Small cutie? I'm not small. The mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with a spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Marrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted a consent for the shipwright to expand her facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fish manager's service. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. Keepers, dry dock. I'm a cutie. Yes, indeed. But not small. Points her finger at you. Not small. How's our bee queenie been on this fine day? I'm a little EP, must admit. I think I'm going to bed too late recently because I'm playing too much Minecraft. But besides that, I'm doing good, actually. My heartburn is gone. My throat is doing fine. I'm chilling. Just a little EP. And a little stressed. But that's just my mental illness, right? Oh my god, Sam! Let's go! Today is such good weather, but for some reason everybody and their mother are EP today. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the pressure in the air, the equality. I don't know. Or it's just Friday. Talking about EP. You know what, guys? Wait, how long until next break? 20 minutes. Okay, yeah, we do that. In the next ad break, I'm gonna grab a coffee. It's decaf coffee, so it will not wake me up, but it feels like it's coffee time. Okay. We stretched a little bit. Time to keep on fishing. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements to your vessel here. We're taking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. Need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scrap, that sort of thing. How do I get that? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored. So don't worry if you only have half of what we need. Okay. Select an upgrade project to begin adding materials to it. +2 rod spaces. Modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold rods. Net space. Modifies rod space to also hold nets. Modifies 2 cargo places to also hold engines. Modifies 1 cargo place to also hold lights. I guess that one would make sense. And then if I add more rod space, I can use the rod space for net space. Because so far I don't have much of either. Wait, choose which one? No. Wait, oh, metal scrap, board of cloth, and got it. Arrow, squid, and black grouper. Marrows. But night. And it is coastal. And that might be the other thing. It's also at night, but it's shallow. Probably. Okay, let's read the message. Morning of the second day of the honeymoon, and our first day proper. Today we're sailing around the islands and inlets at the back of Greater Marrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the weir instead of the rods. We named the boat last night, Julie. He did a fancy renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took that more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's very important to perform it correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with the old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see the basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket at the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. Ida, hello! It's my first time here. Thank you for being here for the first time. How you doing? You also get some cute side stories. Okay, everything tells me to go and fish. So we're gonna turn on the lights because it helps me with my panic. And then we'll go fish. Right? Right. Here's something. Yes, it's the squid. Oh, that was a quick one. Okay. Oh, this fog really is thick. Goodness gracious. Ew. I would like to see some bubbles though. My eye is turning green. And not blue anymore. Oh, that's more squids. Whatever. Oh. Bro. I lurk, gotta work. Good luck at work. Thank you for lurking. Do you know the Glorpy Cats memes? I do. I do know Glowquart. Okay, my eye is not doing too good. So... should go back. Where are these coming from? They weren't here before. And there goes my light. I think I'm panicking. The eye doesn't look too good. It's alright, bro. Relax. Oh my, you look exhausted. You're not forgetting to get some sleep, are you? Ah, it's just 5 a.m. As I always say, taking frequent breaks is an important part of being productive. Have you got any fish for that order? I do. I got the squid. Yeah, it's the other fish. So the shallow water fish. I think. Leak have implemented them in TFT as Neeps. They added Glorp Cats to TFT. That's funny. Found this book out back. Could be useful to ya. The fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damn battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck on the cover. Okay, time to rest then. My eye is still green, so I'm a little bit pinging. Can I rest even more? Yeah. Got it. I think. It's so cute. Can you send a picture in the Discord? I want to know what it looks like. Does it look exactly like Glorp Cat? Or is it a little bit changed? He even invented Glorp Cat. Started that meme. Said I can find material. I think... Storage... Research... I don't know if I can do much more right now, to be honest. Except for going fishing again. Ah, here it says stock low. Disturbed water. Sustainable fishing. Reading complete. Check cabin for bonus. Wait, what? I didn't read anything. Oh, my eye starts to pop up. Let's sell some fish. Take a teeny tiny nap. Yeah. And then we can maybe fish for the other thingy-majingy. Practically worthless, but enough to stay of hunger. Get 12 bucks for that. That's not a lot. But hey, better than nothing. How do I get those research parts? I wonder. Okay, now I'm gonna invest in this. Yes. No, not refund. How much is the better engine? Okay. Maybe not immediately, it's kinda expensive. But that's gonna be by next. And we're gonna... we should have better light now. Yes, we do! Yippers! Okay, time to fish. Oh, what's that? Why was it sparkling? Floating bow. It serves to mark safe passage past dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Its dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Ah. Oh, it's just cool. And helping me. Can I not have any fishing? What? Find me? It looked like something would be here. I need to fish. Fish? But I do my job. Hello. Fish. Got it. Oh. Oh, it's a big one. Um. Can I make the big one fit in better? I get a second one. Boy. I don't think I can. What is that? That also looks like some type of storage. Items left here will be lost. Oh. These might give me a ton of money, so I might get rid of one of those. That dude. How do I keep him? Shit. Oh, the inventory is not on my side. I am not good at this. Tetris today. Oh, wait. No, that worked. Okay. We're leaving that. Something slithers into your cargo hold? Excuse you? Maybe I'm reading it while I fish. Doesn't fit? I made it fit. Okay, I already ruined our sleep schedule, but that's fine. No, it's infected. No, I wasted the other fish just so something infects my fish. Rip. That means I can sell it for less, probably. Man. Yes, I have that one. Yeah. Didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. Been meaning to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots. I've got one here for you. In fact, it's a bit banged up, but you could get it fixed at the shipwright. Thanks. Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it at sea anywhere, then come back after a day or two to check on it. I've got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here. Aussie weather lately almost makes you not want to get out of bed. But you and I, we've gotta do it, eh? We are what keeps people from going hungry. Can I sell this? Yeah, but it's it's worth way less. Sad. But at least I can still sell it. Still some money. Lasts for 3 days. 2 days. Oh, do they get used? And then they cost 100 bucks. How do I repair that? Oh, wait. Repair all. Ah, probably because of that. Okay, yeah. Doing that. That's way less expensive than buying a new one for 100 bucks. Okay. I got one of those already. The next thing would be the engine and research. Yeah, researching for more spots, right? Or not research, but like that finding material. I guess I gotta get fishing more. Common crab and fiddler crab. Alright. How do I place it though? Ah, select the crab pot ability with E and deploy one with right click. Catch things over time, but need repairing every so often. Maybe here, close by. And then we keep on fishing, 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 fishing. Cyclopean flounder. A sprawling jellied mass builds from a single eye socket. What appears to be a dark pupil is in fact the center of an egg. The funny fish! Yeah, thank you for the head pets. My first funny fish. Can I sell those funny fish though? Oh, I can't fish here yet? Is it all oceanic? Coastal? No, not all of them. Okay, spot is depleted, time to go back. My inventory is pretty full anyway. I don't need lights right now. No panic, it's all good. Anything happen here? Hoopers. Surprise though. You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath. Now this is the sort of specimen to live in up my day. I wonder. He runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish, as though feeling for something. He pushes from the side of his stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief. The fish ate a handkerchief? Well, I've never seen that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing and I'll pay you for the fish too, of course. Not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find more before too long. I pay you well if you find any more. Ooh, so the fish are good. Once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish, patterned with a delicate crimson thread. Can I sell that? Man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadows. I know what you took to the fishmonger. And I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Meet me on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting. It's turning night, so I'm not gonna do that. But he wants me to go south. There, most likely. So go to the right and then straight. Okay. Done? You done? You done what? I posted the memes in stream related. Checking. I'm checking on it. Meeps. Oh, they are. I mean, they are less cat and more glorp. They look silly. More glorp than cat. But I get the inspiration. Oh, it's at time. Perfect timing. Okay. Since we're pausing here, I'm gonna make myself coffee. 3-minute ad time. Break for you, break for me. Go stretchy, go potty. Grab yourself a snack as well. I'm gonna grab a coffee and answer some messages that I got. Okay? See ya in a 4 minutes. back. Hello. Oh, shoot, I forgot to answer Yuki. Well, I'm gonna do that later. It took me that long to make my coffee, so. Yeah, everybody got their drinks. Red Bull and water, White Monster, coffee. Anything else? Somebody with tea in chat? Hey, thank you for the headbed, Knushbo. Pam is back. I am back. I have a question. Always weird to say I have a question, or can I ask you a question without answering, or like just telling the question in the same message, but okay, Zaki. What is it? How difficult is it to get a dog? Just getting any dog is not difficult. Being prepared for a dog is one thing. Having the money for a dog is another thing. Getting a dog from a like rescue is something else. If you want a specific type of dog, breed of dog, age of dog, gender of dog, it's getting harder. You need to pay insurance for your dog, like Haftpflicht. And you need, or it's recommended to have a health insurance for your dog as well. And then with that, you go to your local your city's office center, something thingy-majingy, and you register that you have a dog. And yes, you also have to pay taxes on your dog. Tax, chip, vaccinated. The most dogs, when you get them, are already chipped and mainly vaccinated. Depending on how young they are, they might still lack like a second dosage of vaccine. So they you have to go to the vet a little bit after getting the dog, if it's a puppy. Genuinely speaking, after raising 2 puppies in my early 20s, I recommend not getting a puppy. So if you're able to get a dog, get a rescue dog, I recommend that. If you get an older dog from someone else because they have to get rid of their dog because they can't take care of them properly anymore or something, they give away their dog, but not to a rescue, right? Preferably do that. Or like if it's an older dog you don't really buy, but you just get from someone else instead of buying a puppy. Raising a puppy is a really nice thing because you know all your dog's quirks pretty quickly, but it's also very, very exhausting. Like, I think majority of people underestimate how much work a dog is, and not just having a dog, but especially raising a dog. Like, taking care of the dog of somebody else is 1,000 times easier than having your own dog and raising it. But it's just like with children, right? I'm also like, yeah, I don't want my own children. I would be fine with taking care of a child, but I don't want to have it 24/7 and raise it and shit. Because I already have a dog and I know how much I struggle with taking care of my dog sometimes. And a child is just even more work, I think. I was talking with my mom to get a dog. So if you're both full-time working, I would not recommend it. If she's against it, I would not recommend it. Yeah, I also got a dog after I moved out because my mom never allowed me to have any pet other than a hamster. And I can understand why. Back in the days, I did not understand why we couldn't have a dog and others could have a dog. But now when I look back, a dog wouldn't have made sense in our life. So, but cats would. My mom was also against cats. I still don't understand why. We could have had cats. But she's also a little bit of a loot goblin. So my mom has a lot of shit in her apartment, and there would be a lot of stuff for a cat to push down. And I think she didn't want that. Think of getting myself a dog too. I live next to a park and I have at least 3 days home office. But how much are you gone, and what do you do with the dog when you're not in home office? Don't want to clean the litter box? Okay, then you go and clean the litter box. They are automatically cleaning litter boxes and automatic feeders as well. Like literally, there's stuff for your cat so that you don't really have to put any effort into taking care of them, except for refilling the litter box and refilling the food box, and maybe going to the vet. But if you have 2 cats, they can keep themselves entertained. They groom themselves. Like, cats are pretty simple, I think. You just gotta be careful with what automatic litter boxes you bought, because I've heard horror stories where the cats were caught in there, and like, you gotta be careful with that shit and test it out while you're there to make sure that it works properly while you're gone. But they are a thing. But I don't know much about cats. I know more about dogs. But like, I only recommend a dog if you're not living alone, and if the dog would never be alone for longer than 6 hours max. I think 8 hours is already a little bit Maybe you have a big house and they can go outside to go potty while you're gone. Maybe that will work if you're gone for 8 hours, but a dog shouldn't have to wait to go potty for more than 5 or 6 hours. Not good for them. Guess I'm not getting myself a dog then. Yeah, I mean, you can also get a dog if you have someone else who can visit your place. So, you know how my roommate that I used to have has one of our dogs, and I have one of our dogs, right? And she's full-time working. I think I just have to go outside to the water, right? Yeah, and go to the... Yeah, it's too late to go to the other place. So I'm fishing, sleeping, and then going to the other place. So she got the other dog and she's full-time working. The way she does it is she gives her dog to either her parents if she's gone for longer, because her parents also have a dog. Oops. Her parents also have a dog and they have a yard, and they can take care of her dog for that amount of time. For, like, you know, a weekend trip or something. And besides that, on a day-to-day basis, she's a nurse and she works full-time. Her grandma comes over and spends time with the dog, goes outside with the dog so she can go potty and she can have her walkies, even though the girl is working. Or sometimes she also has a friend who takes care of the dog. Sometimes. And that friend also has a boyfriend. So the dog either goes to the parents, which are 2 people, or the friends, which are 2 people, or if the dog stays at home, at least they have the grandma who comes up and makes it possible for the dog to go potty and have walkies. Even though she's alone majority of the time, which she's good at, you also have to make sure that your dog is good at that. Some dogs just can't be alone very well. But yeah, if those things work, then you can also have a dog and work full time. And the grandma gets her walkies too, yeah. Is your office okay with bringing the dog to the office? That could also be an option. But I don't, like, majority don't do that every single day. Don't talk to me, I have a boyfriend. Ignore that. Just my brain again. Okay. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Oh man, almost as if I was intending to go south anyway, right? Let's rest. And then we go undock. Check on the crab thingy. It looks like something happened. Yippers! And then head south. And grab some fish on the way. That's the music again. It gives me Ghibli vibes for some reason. But yeah, if you have any more questions about dogs, tell me. I'm here for you. Grotesque mackerel. Erupted scales and bulbous eyes like nothing you've ever seen. I mean, it's extra money. But damn. That one looks really yucky. Okay, I think this is where they wanted me to go. It is south. Workshop. This workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. It's locked. Oh. Mansion. Don't have the handkerchief with you. The man seemed interested in it, so you should probably bring it to the meeting. Oh. Storage. Oh, I have it. Funny fish. That fish didn't look funny at all. Like the Cyclop flounder looked kind of funny, but that one... Sorry, but no. The man is standing in the doorway, watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. Ah, you came. Good. Allow me to introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art, artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. You have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. Patterns are unmistakable. But after all this time, this handkerchief's come from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. Carried items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will outfit your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagination. Your mansion is run down. How can I make sure or be sure that you actually have the money to do that? You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make that. What do you say? Or give me them upgrades. I take it. I take all the money I can get. I don't know what I want to do with all the money. Because I don't think I can ever get out of this miserable life and find a wife and stuff, but money is money. Dredge Crane. That's the title of the game. The relics we are looking for are ring, watch, a music box, and key. Would encourage you to ask around the towns about shipwrecks or other strange occurrences. Anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have something. Okie dokie. I have one more thing where they wanted me to go south though. Oh, there. This... Search for relics. Caught water. No. Didn't the mayor say that I should find the woman taking photos? Who went south? Oh? Confused now. Gonna undock, fish a little bit, and then go back and sell stuff. Oh, there's another bottle. Start fishing. A bottle of water? No, a bottle in the water. The bottle in the water. August 21st of 19. So, we even get it in chronological order. Sea of water. Sea of water. Stop panicking. We're good. We're chilling. Look, here we are. You got any crabs for that order? Of course. Boom. Oh, we need a big one. I checked my... Oh, not the messages, man. No, it doesn't say anything about the depth. So I could keep it there because 0 to 10, like I can just keep it. Okay, done. So... Ever hunting for specific species, check your encyclopedia. Yeah, but what about the weird one? Did I get extra money for a weird one? Okay, now we can read the message. I think the Red Bull is making me hyperactive. Time to take the second sip of Red Bull in my ice water. You only had one sip? Hi Nick! What gamin? How you doing? Let me take a sip of my coffee as well. In fact, I wrote the whole sentence without looking on the screen. The one where you added an emote, but you looked on the screen for the emote, right? Right? Or do you remember that one? Ugh. No. All the water noises are making me eepy. Yeah, for the emote. Mm. Wow, words. Don't worry, I'm gonna read them in a second. Makes a quarter of Red Bull with 500 milliliter of water. So if you drink a whole Red Bull in one day, that would mean you also drink 2 liters of water. That's good. That's a good mix, I think. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows at the back of the Greater Marrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard into the water. We did not see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe all important articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes from the boat renaming ceremony. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. You just married him. Bah. Some people marry too quick. A reading stream? No. It's fishing and reading and yapping, I'd say. I love wild berry flavored Red Bull. Unsafe. Oh, some people want shit from me. What is it? You know any shipwrecks? The eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Marrow, where the current carries in wreckage from the sea. Natural glow rising from that hard water. Can't imagine what's down there. If you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. At night, behind this town. Sounds dangerous. Let's do it. But only watch one person play it. How did you like it so far? When you watch that one person. The game is Dredge. I think it's cool. It's a little bit creepy, but not horror creepy. I see plenty of strange things from up the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. Draws the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me? Or is this just another of the fogs? Watch the crazy person play it? Me! You watched yourself, that's crazy. So you played it as well? Did you finish it? See a lot from up here, you know? I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. I watched an unnatural glow flicker through these windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. You approach the woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to the sea. She turns to you. What is it like out there? I don't want to talk about it. It's peaceful, it's difficult. I'd say difficult. Relationship with the sea is always difficult. Nope. But did you like the game? It's got to be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward, moving along. Go bad here, I don't want to move along. I can't go back. He's gazing out to the sea again, lost in thought. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move. I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about, Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scraps, all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have anything. I'll pay you when the job's done. I don't even know where I get the stuff for the dry dock. What do you mean? Yep, I'm up on right now because of you. Let's go. Let's go. I got you addicted again. Is that the place the old woman mentioned? Probably. I mean, they said we're supposed to go there at night. We're just resting a tiny bit so we're not crazy anymore. And then it's time to undock. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. Oh, crab. Nah, I'm gonna keep the crab in there. If it's caught, it's caught, right? If I take it or not.
Hi.
Hi. I can't see shit. Goodness gracious. Oh, I did not like that noise. Oh, was that the strange light they meant? Hey. Can I go through these? Can. Right? Right? Yeah. Oh. Did it. Dredge. Dog low. Start dredging. Press F to change lanes and avoid gas. Oh. Oh god, what is that? Oh, this is fucking with my brain. Oh. Oh boy, that was a little bit too much. I do not like that. I do not like that. It's spinning and I switch up and down and then... That took all my focus for the day. Am I gonna kiss my stepsis BRB? What the fuck is that message? Ink? What? Sweet Home Alabama? Played Dredge on release, but I know they added a lot of new content. But that's not new, right? Okay, time to go back. Now that we're crazy. Oh, but it's day! Yippee! I don't have to be worried about being too crazy. Oh. Ah. Ah. I told you, it took all my concentration. Okay. Time to go do the funky man. Hi Floresta, how you doing? Boy. Oh, there's a big fish. Oh, I can't grab the big fish yet. Don't have the oceanic thingy-majingy. Ah. At the collector's house, he's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. Impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Hand him the key. Ooh, deliver the key. Got an achievement. Hehe. I'm back. Can you please explain your last message before you left? Please. How's everyone doing today? How are you doing today? How is you? Hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed. Smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector growls, agitated. Seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further, dissipated much further, Isaacs. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. Turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. Burst of light fills your vision and you stagger back briefly. Otherworldly speed at a price. Speed. I kissed my stepsis. Already back, so did he not give her proper basic? True, I tend to ignore the first part of Nick's name. Osper. Very, very difficult sentence. In many, many ways. Ugh. I know, I know. Good, at least you're aware. At least you know what you're doing. Okay, we have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. That your priority. I'll mark that location on your map where you can search. Anything else? Yeah, what did that book do to me? The book holds power from the deep. Merely extended its power towards you. There one in particular you wish to know more about? A face? No. I was hurrying to come back. Sure. That's. Oh, a Pokemon badge. How did? I couldn't. How are you writing was hurrying and couldn't? Are you doing that on purpose as well? Pokemon Day, you had to give the sub while watching a Pokemon game? When was Pokemon Day? Had a stretch. Do you want her ever? It may put a great deal of stress on you. The other powers you wish to know more about? No. Leave me alone. You're suspicious. Haste adds speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Select with E and use it by holding. Ooh, that is really speed. Good to know. Don't like it though. Like it chill. Yep, must have been in February. Ooh. He's okay. Oh, it's the lighthouse keeper. Emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. Walks towards the dog with a confused look on her face. And it sounds like... I'm sorry. I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Oh, poor woman. Yes. Oh, but I only have that crab, not the other crab. I sell the rest? Yes. All schools of fish are the same. Some contain humble specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just looking from the... Oh, I can? Okay. Still don't know how to get the material. Crossbar. How do I get the materials? Do I fish it? Yeah, you fish it? Okay. A good day, I'm watching you. Stop. Are you doing this on purpose? Can't quite figure you out yet, Nick. You find on small islands shipwrecks. Okay, so I find it just by playing the game. Where do you want me to go? Oh, there. Okay, that's not too far away. We can do that. Quickly adjust the blanket on my chair. Boom. Let's go there and fish a little bit while we're... That's it. Direct engine operation. Reading complete. Check cabin for bonuses. Bonuses. Want me to go? Oh, there's the fog. There's some big fish, yeah. Hey, we're getting close. Is that the dock? Seems like it. There's another boat! Why was that sus? Material pile. Is the item where the builder wants materials delivered? Oh. But I don't have any. I think I'm gonna sleep a little. This was a little bit too sus for me. Last boat. But where else can I get... Oh, there! Okay. Gotta go back and then go there. There's also a trader you will find later. Okay. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Oh. This looks like it's material, no? I keep missing it. I hate this. I swear to God. Okay, there we go. I don't like dredging. It's exhausting. But this is how I get material, right? Seems like it. Bro. Oh, wait. There's more. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I did it! Yippers! Oh, my... It's already late. What the fuck? My fish is starting to get unfresh. Welcome back, keys. I need to go help the elder with stuff. Take good care of yourself and remember to rest after a long stream. Have a good continue life. Have a good continue of life, guys. Thank you, and thank you for the raid again. Take care. What's that? Metal scraps. Don't have that. Was that something I can sell to the old man? Oh, ice. Oh. Okay, that's odd. Do I like it? No. Not in the slightest. Do I care? No. Not in the slightest. There's more fish I can grab, then I will grab more fish. Ah, it's the big one! Yes, finally. Let's go! We did it! Looks valuable. Could be. Got the crab. Yummy! These will do. Glad you got some out of that old pot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. As you've seen, some fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person who eats the flesh of one of those mutants? They go mad. Well, perhaps, but I want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us. He wants to eat it! What's wrong with him? Oh, it's a research part. Gonna put this in the storage then. Now go and repair this so I can place it again. On some research on this. Perfect. And what else do I have in my inventory? That one. Aberrant fish. And search for relics. Oh yeah, okay, we're gonna go there next. But when it's day, we don't need to do that at night. The man's gotta eat, but not that fish. I give him way more normal fish. Wait, I discovered 11 out of 151? That's a lot of fish. That's a shit ton of fish. Okay, guys. I need to go to the toilet. So I will be RB. Real quick. I need to take a break already. I'm sorry. I did not think about that earlier. But I'll be RB. I'll give you the Dredge music in the back. Hi, Leda. How you doing? Not gonna read out loud what you just said. That's between you and Casper. But how are you? No, we're gonna take a little rest. Okay, we can wake up again. Undock and place the crab thingy over here. Plenty. Go. And then I would like to check out this thing. It's not a relic, I think. It would pop up as such if it would be. Fine, how are you? I am fine as well. A little EP, I must admit. Game is not helping with the music. It's very chill. But I'm chilling. Thank you, Fly. A grieving father. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, look, it's the trader. Welcome. Found anything special lately? This? I think. Paint? Ah, the fisherman. I had thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you are wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I am the person to talk to. Thank you for the bands. Perfect timing, you said, lol. It's the trader just when my trader showed up in game 2. Hey, yo! Wait, is it the trader? It says trader. But all I can do with him is sell him stuff. Haven't gotten up before 11 a.m. for the past 2 weeks. I'm well rested. When did you go to sleep then? Says painter? Yeah, this guy is the painter, but the other one said trader. I'll show you again in a second. I can attach flags and bunting to add new style to your boat. I have a design here already that you might like. You find any others on your travels, bring them to me and I can rig them up for you. Of course, I can add a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say that my selection of pigments limited at the moment, though. He thinks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most strikingly vibrant coloration. My knees aren't suited for clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans. You see, but if you got such a creature, he clears scraps of cloth and paper from his workbench, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. He turns back to you, a cunning plan formed in his mind. Usually around 2 or 4 a.m. See, that's not well rested. That's a normal amount of sleep. You're just going to bed and wake up late. Bro, that's not... that's not being well rested. Fisherman, bring me some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But for now, what can I help you with today? Paint the boat? Which area do you want to paint? The hull? What color do you want to paint the hull? Sharp mint, blue depth, seaweed green, rusty. I don't have the right pigment for make that color. You'll need to bring me these crabs. Ah, got it. A different color, perhaps? Red. Alright, now let me prepare my brushes. Much better. Do I see a difference? I think it was red before. That's why. Ah, ew. Don't like that green. That's better. I'm currently really into Crimson Desert. I didn't actually plan on playing it, but I got it for my birthday. Well, what can I say? I've already put 60 hours. The world is just huge and there's always something to distract me. That's cool. It's nice that you can spend your time like this, your vacation time like this. It's always nice when you find a new game that catches you like that, in my opinion. I always find that fulfilling. It's just a little bit odd once you can't play the game anymore. But that's nice. Especially if it's a present. Then it was a good present. So, this is the trader. Prosper. This is the one I meant. It says trader, but all I can do for now is sell him stuff. No, there were a few around the eastern side of the island, mostly rotted away by now. I'd expect, or dashed apart by the waves. Poor souls keep hitting rocks in the fog, I guess. There's a blind spot back there where the lighthouse can't be seen. People get turned around. Okay, thank you for the answer. I don't care about anything else. Ah, yes, I remember this guy. He important. Okay, okay. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, I really have an awesome sister who gave this to me. The game reminds me of my childhood days when you could always discover something in games. Oh, that's cute. I'm glad. I am back. No open to be seen. Yes, I'm back. Hi, back. I'm Pam. If Oppen isn't here to do that joke, I have to do it. Well, yes, you see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there somewhere. In one of those wrecks, all alone in the cold, dark water. Oh, that's so sad. Unfollow. Man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief wreck his body. I was wondering, I noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you were able to retrieve any of his belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace if his mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you could find it, I'd be in your debt. Anything else? Change your currents? I don't get out a lot anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But I do remember the old mayor in his final days. What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things into the sea. Throw it back! He would cry over and over. Begging anyone who would listen, howling into the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Anything else I can help you with? No, thank you. It is time to go to the places that were marked on my map. So which one do you do? Since this one should be a wreck, it probably lights up at night. So I guess we're gonna go over here. Which is south east. Hi. Thank you for the wonderful nya time for 5 minutes, nya. I thought this is a safe space, yeah. But we gotta remember Oppen, yeah. And live on his legacy, yeah. He's not here. It's our responsibility to keep on doing this, yeah. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah. I did it, yeah. Oh, I still have fish in my inventory, yeah. Want to see them first. Depleted. Okay, let's go back and sell this before it's getting bagged, yeah. Go, yeah. Oh! Oh, we got a new type of squid, yeah. That's perfect. The old dude wanted some random squid. Yeah, not random. Weird. Yeah, the funny fish. Remember this. Oh, Eds.
You got a beard!
Oh, I could have waited with my potty break until the Eds, yeah. Well, whatever, yeah. We're not doing anything interesting right now, yeah, so I think we just... Of course, per redeems, yeah. True that, yeah. I think we can just keep on playing. I think nothing too special goes on. Oh, wait, no! It does! The mutant is something interesting, yeah. Shit, what do we do, yeah? Nah, fuck this, yeah. We just take a long time to do this, yeah. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. You clutch it as close to his chest, flinging his hands around its slim body, yeah. Yes, this should do. Wait, no. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. And why don't you take these two? They are of no use to me. Yeah. Ooh, more research, yeah. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whisper. You listen. Stillness of the room, the fishmonger hands begin to tremble. Face grows anguish. What you need, then leave. Quickly now. Ooh. Turning him crazy. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scrambling of metal bars sliding across it, yeah. Oh. I have an idea for dinner today. Oh, what you gonna eat, yeah? Fish? Did the game give you inspiration, yeah? As I over, perfect. Time to research, yeah. Yippers! Now can I buy this, yeah? Wait. Where was the... That was an upgrade, yeah. That I need material for, yeah. Hey dog, yeah. Was that, yeah. Yep. Okay. Still waiting for that thing, yeah. But, wait, no, I don't. I can do it already, yeah. I can buy this one and place it here, yeah. And I can buy this one and place it here, yeah. Can I sell? Yes, I can, yeah. I buy this, yeah. And I buy this, yeah. Feeling prepared and store equipment into every slot on your ship. Let's go, yeah. That means less inventory space for fish, yeah. But that means I can catch crazier fish now, yeah. Oh, yeah, time is over. Oh. Giant ravioli with salsa? And Parmesan cheese. Ooh. Yum, yum. And ravioli, let's go. I'm gonna eat something similar-ish. Well, that's crazy. 4 a.m. Still night. Maybe we can go over there. Oh, we got a crab. A Mr. Crab. Oh no, it's turning day. Little Mr. Crab. Shit, I don't think that will work. Let's instead try to get to this. Oh, left of Blackstone Isle. Let's try to do some speed. Oh, something shiny. Stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air. Around it, faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Would be kind of weird if it responds to my touch. What the fuck? This material? Oh no, it's that thing. Yeah, I have an idea. Oh. Put it... I like the music. Did I mention that before? Okay. South? No, south. East. Sounds so dramatic. Ugh. Oh my god. Hello. Who are you? What is that? Ooh. Oh, that's a big one. God damn. Looks yummy. It looks yummy. An Italian sausage. Italian sausage. Huh. Getting... Ooh! Getting kinda hungry. I wonder why. I wonder why. No, not that place. Not to the left, the one in the middle. Okay. I'm gonna grab a bottle. What's that? That doesn't look like it's good for my boat. Artifact manifest. Okay, that's easy. These can fit in here. Oh no, they cannot. I forgot. Thought they would fit in here perfectly because of this dude, but no, we have this dude. That makes it impossible. Can I do this more? No, I think that's already the smartest placement for him. This works. Old man emerges from one of the nearby broken buildings and hobbles towards you. I had pizza crust and one piece of pizza from yesterday, some scoop of ice cream, and yeah, that's pretty much... Oh, that's it! What did I eat today? I had 2 rice cakes. And 4 coffees. I feel like I'm missing something. I was hungry earlier today. What did I eat? Oh, and 2 eggs. Yeah. 2 rice cakes with stuff on it, 2 eggs, and 4 coffees. That's what I ate today. Yeah. I woke up at 9 a.m. ish. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I woke up. Period. Oh, greetings. Don't get many visitors around here. What is it that you need? I've been stubbornly holding out here for quite some time. Truth be told, I've been reconsidering my position lately. I've been happy here for so long. My wife and I had such a beautiful life. Collapse. Now I'm alone and cut off by land and sea, left only with these trembling rocks on all sides. Can I help you move? It's not that simple. My brother would never, you see. I used to live in Ingfell with my brother. He was a whaler back in the day. Things were bad. We fought a lot. Mostly about how our parents' inheritance should be divided. We were in the prime foolishness of our young. No, come on. No, stop posting links. Warning. Did you post a link? Coffee makes me sad. It could have been an energy drink instead. Coffee makes you sad? Ow. I woke up. I don't even know. You don't know when? That's crazy. When my wife and I decided to move here, I took the family crest. I stole it from him. Now after all this time, I can't return without it. Okay, where is it? That's where the problem lies. After the collapse, that creature that dragged debris from the houses down into its wretched burrows. The crest went down with it. The lost cause, I know, but if you were to find it, the large whalebone crest, it would mean the world to me. Okay, thank you, but please be careful. That all I find here? Belt buckle. Near little marrow. Oh, so many. So many. Bro, how am I supposed to get there? No wonder he said be careful. Yeah, not today. No, actually not. I don't know why that was displayed. Huh? Okay, that's odd. Oh, maybe you accidentally had a dot and then without a space you wrote something right behind the dot. I didn't look at the clock. That's okay. You don't need to know when you wake up. If you don't have any appointments, I mean. That could be it. That's possible. Yeah, that tends to happen. It automatically thinks it's a link if you write something dot something without spaces. Because that's how links look, you know. Essel SY Grand Prize owner Mr. Michael Schult. Or the Gale Cliffs. Oaken music box. Purchased from the Antiquan at Little Marrow for a bargain price. Previously salvaged from an undisclosed shipwreck. Has the letter J carved on the underside. Otherwise in reasonable condition. Has not been opened for fear of damaging the mechanism. Pending inspection by locksmith. Wooden mask. Carved wooden tribal mask. Said to bring good luck, fertility, good health, fortune, rain, and protection from evil spirits. Traded for a pair of socks and pocket watch chain. 12 PC. Tea set. Bone china. 6 cup and 6 saucer. Acquired from an eastern dealer. Do not use. Jar of earth. A jar containing earth from a meteor impact site. Allegedly. Allegedly. 8 meter nightbot. Nightbot. Answering is crazy. Okay. Time to leave. Not doing that today, though. Oh, there's another boat. Can we do something with it? Interact with it? We can. Traveling merchant. Ahoy there. You a new face. A fisherman, I take it. Perfect. Well, we should get along like a house on fire. Haha. What? Is that a saying? Getting along like a house on fire? What the fuck does that even mean? Use the restroom. Have fun? Oh no, Knosper. It shrank. I'm a traveler and a merchant, all rolled into one. If you have any fish to sell, I'll take them on board and sell them at the next town I come across. Likewise, I haul a small cargo of equipment between places. You're welcome to pursue the stock and see if there's anything that takes you. Come and see me when you're ready to treat. Sure. I'll buy any fish you want to sell. I'll also keep a stock of crab pots here for sale. Well, you have to keep an eye on how much they sell for? Nah, I'm just gonna do it before they're not fresh anymore. Nice. Have you met the photographer? She stopped by my pontoon a little while back. She's loaded up with fancy camera equipment to take pictures of all the wildlife. I wish I had my own camera. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to document everything you do? You'd never forget anything. Anyway, she said she was setting up a small island to the south of the Meadows. If you're in the area, maybe you could check on her. South of the Meadows. I would be here. Is it this one then? Or one of these? I can check out that one. If two people get on like a house on fire, they like each other very much and become friends very quickly. That's a thing? Interesting. You're 3 centimeters, that will be the same size. Yep, that's a real one. Funky. Very funky. Storage. Oh, she upgrades my boat as well. She does a lot. Damn, girl, damn. Of course she does that as well. I think her shit is more expensive though. From what it seems, no? Hey again, come by for a chat. With anything? Assistance from an angler? Absolutely. I've been trying to collect records of where each species of fish is located. I figured out most of them on my travels so far, but there are a few I haven't been able to track down. Reckon you could share your info with me? Great. The fish I have left to track down are oarfish, gulper eel, goliath tigerfish, and coel... something. I know a little about each species already, so maybe I can point you in the right direction. What did you want to know? Whatever. Maybe it's then in my books if I click on it, because I don't want to read all of that right now. My throat slowly but surely starts to hurt a little. Okay. I think it's time to undock and check out the other place if the lady with the camera is on there. Hope that's the dog. Then rest, girl, soon. Still wanna talk to them. Oh, that's the whaler. Wait, they don't live far away. Ingfell isn't far away from the other corner. The real wreck around here is the settlement at Gale Cliffs. My brother ditched us and moved on over those cliffs years ago. I suspect he's regretting his decision now. The devil. Hey. Don't overdo it with your voice. Nah, I'm not there yet. Don't worry, don't worry. What is it? Do you need help? I've been trying to prepare a special meal for my partner, but I've been having some issues. Around here, we consider aged conger eels to be a particular delicacy. You may say they are rotting, but they are delicious if prepared correctly. Conger eel. Normally, we bury them in the ground and allow them to mature, but our dogs keep digging them up and eating them. Can't raise the subject without spoiling the surprise. Can you bring me an aged conger eel? Sure. Where do I find a conger eel? I think that's a conger eel. The way it looks. It's in Gale Cliffs. Eel. And it's at night. Looks like it. Yeah. It looks like it. Okay, guys. Like I already teased, I think this is a good place to save and quit. Yes. It's a nice game, I must say. It's a nice game.
Please.
I like. Thank you for the help. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and the love. Quickly. Oh. It's a nice game. I can see myself play it again. But for now, that's all, because I've been yapping and reading. Enough. Yeah. And I still want to play more Minecraft. Probably after dinner, because it's like literally 7 p.m. on the clock for me right now. And I want to... I need to and want to eat dinner first. But... I still gotta yap when I... Why are you laughing? Second. Make sure to take the pictures in my Minecraft. Yeah, I'll probably take the last pictures. I think there are only 2 more missing that can even fit in the book. And then I will also have to... Minecraft. That's why? What? What? You're confusing me. Minecraft, that's why I laughed. Why would you be laughing because of Minecraft? What's so funny about Minecraft? I like Minecraft. And obviously I'm addicted. Duh. But it has socializing involved, right? So, I need to keep some more energy for yapping for Minecraft. Was, what I wanted to say in the beginning. It was cute how you're addicted to Minecraft. I am addicted to Minecraft for the past 4 months now. First I was addicted because I had a server with my friends. Then I was addicted because of the Fairy Core world I made on my own. And now I'm addicted because of Cobblemon SMB. Photo album takes up to 16? Yes, it does. But I already have 14. But I accidentally already signed the book because I wanted to name it. I already signed it, so I think it's closed anyway. I'll have to check if I open it up again. And if not, I'll just give it to Yuki with 14 pictures. It's fine, I think. 14 is already quite a lot. If 16 is the max anyway. I already played Minecraft today. Let's go. Do you use mods with it though? Anybody playing with the fairy core mods that I sent in the stream related? No? Oh, true. Your PC couldn't handle it, right? I remember. You've played Minecraft for 0 hours? I mean, you watch a lot of Yuki. She plays a lot of Minecraft. I guess you get your daily dose of Minecraft that way. Without playing it. I've seen... Yes. No. Wait, I don't understand. Maybe I misread something. What you guys want to see today? Who should we raid? What do you want to see? And about damn dime. Hey, you wanna raid Childy today? No, I don't. Thank you. I mean, sure, there is no shame to follow to raid people with a way smaller community, but I think if it's like the amount of numbers that wouldn't even show up in the viewer number, then I don't know. It just seems like I'm scared that people think I want attention or something. Because you would never. I would if I had like, let's say 300 viewers. I think 300 plus viewers would be a spot where I would start rating people as well known as Shiley. But yeah, that equals to never. Heading there right now after that? Yeah, me too. Damn. It's a cheap way to do. What? To do that for attention? To rate bigger people for attention? Yeah. Piff is rating her too and her numbers aren't big either. True, but Piff definitely still has more viewers than me. And also Piff has better connection to Shy Lily than I do. Like as her emote artist. It makes sense. They had contact already. Shy Lily know who Piff is. You know, not with me. But that's just me and my insecurities and stuff. Pam, you're still #1 for me. Thank you. I appreciate. I don't care about how many viewers we are in terms of how gladly, likely, happily I come back. The only time when I am a little conscious about the numbers is when I'm about to raid to people. That's why I'm careful. People thank you and move on. True. Gets rated by small streamers often. She never sees it that way. Yeah. She might not, but other people might. Like I said, it's just my insecurities. I do be like that. I do be like that. But if you guys really wanna watch Shy Lily afterwards anyway... Okay, you know what? We're gonna flip a coin. Head, we raid Shy Lily. Number, or like tail, we raid someone else. Flip again. Flip again. Okay. 3 out of 3, it's head. fuck me. It's 3 out of 3. Vange, hello, welcome. Is the stream evil? We played Dredge, which is a little bit gloomy, but evil? No, I wouldn't say evil. Are you disappointed now? You don't have to. You always come first, and then I'll go watch whatever I want. True, but it would make sense to rate you to someone you would watch afterwards anyway. I also don't want to rate someone knowing that all the people I rated into that stream will leave afterwards. I think that's also a little bit sad for the person who got rated, right? And since none of my closer friends are streaming right now anyway, and I would just look for someone, I guess we're gonna do that. Okie dokie. But that means I don't have to send a message. I just raid and run as if nothing ever happened. Okie dokie. I can't believe I'm doing this. You know, the thingy-majingy first stream alert, blah blah blah, is for non-subscribers, and the other one with the BB wiggle is if you're subscribed. Yeah, huge step, Pam. I don't know about that, but whatever you say. But yeah, I'll go raid and run now. Thank you for spending time with me today. I'm eating dinner, and maybe we'll see each other in someone's stream when they play Minecraft and I'm in the background. Lyda, Rex, Yuki, Cherry, Demon, or all the other people had Q, Ichigo. We are 50 people. I don't know all of them, but you know what I mean. Koha, Nixia, blah blah blah. Maybe. But yeah, until next stream, probably on Sunday. No, very likely on Sunday, because there's an event on Minecraft. So we'll play Minecraft on Sunday, and it's gonna be a later stream again, starting 7 p.m. my time, which is pretty much right now. Okay, guys. Have fun watching Chilily, and I'll be gone now. Take care. Bye-bye.